Hey folks, Jim here from Nerdlocker with my top 5 guilty pleasure horror films of all time. Number 5, Death Foretold, starring Tom Savini and Margot Kidder. 4 stories collected into one horror film. It's a fun little piece. It's written, directed, and produced by Bo Buckley. He's a little self-serving. He's a friend of mine. And one of the stories, named Folklore, just happens to be written by yours truly. How could I not? Anyways, check it out. A lot of fun. Number 4, Waxworks. It's definitely one of those ones where, as a kid, you got to pick out a horror movie when you're having a sleepover. Loved the cover art, rented the movie. It is definitely a guilty pleasure. A bunch of kids go visit the local museum of sorts that just happens to contain scenes set with waxwork figures in them. The scenes that they then enter in come alive and they become a part of the scene. If you don't survive the scene, you become part of the Waxworks. Number 3, Phantasm. Great flick. I have no idea what is going on in that film. You have the tall man as your villain who owns and operates a cemetery mortuary. He has little dwarf midgets there helping him from another dimension. You have Reggie, the ice cream salesman, as your hero. You have a kid brother who's trying to find his big brother who was supposedly killed. I believe there's sort of like time warping going on in there. I'm not 100% sure. Check it out. Number 2, Monster Squad. Love this movie. Loved it ever since I was a little kid. You have a great collection of Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and of course, Wolfman. Wolfman's got nards! If you've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. Movie's great, a lot of fun. Check it out. Number 1, guilty pleasure horror flick of all time, House. You've got William Katt, George Wendt, Richard Mole. An excellent combination of humor, horror. Again, I'm Jim, top 5 guilty pleasures of all time. Check them out.